The kin of 32 individuals who died in the Karur stampede last year will not receive government appointments in Tamil Nadu, as the Madras High Court called them side door entries that violate the fundamental right to equality for thousands of other citizens waiting in the queue for government service. Welcome to the print. I'm Ruchi Bhattar, and let's break down the High Court's rationale for cancelling these government appointments made by the newly elected actor turned politician Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay. The tragedy in Karur district occurred when a massive crowd crush and stampede broke out during a political rally hosted by the then actor Vijay of the TVK on September 27, 2025. 41 people died and 100 were injured. After forming the government, the TVK issued an order on July 6, 2026, granting appointments to 32 named individuals from the victims' families. This decision was based on recommendations from district collectors and the revenue secretary, who suggested providing jobs on compassionate grounds due to the magnitude of the tragedy. Furthermore, the government had already provided an ex gratia assistance of rupees 10 lakhs to each of the affected families. On his first visit as CM, Vijay, in all black, broke down while personally handing over government appointment orders to 32 members of the victims' families. However, these appointments were immediately challenged through public interest litigations in the Madras High Court, arguing that granting jobs as a form of tragedy relief was a direct violation of Articles 14 and 16 of the Constitution of India, which mandate equality before the law and equal opportunity in public employment. After the Madras High Court cancelled these appointments earlier this week, the TVK government has now challenged the High Court order in the Supreme Court. The core of the High Court's reasoning rested on the principle that the public employment is not a largesse to be distributed at the discretion of the state. While the bench had full sympathy for the victims, it said that the law must be applied strictly and fairly to all citizens. By quashing the appointments before the individual received their first salary, the court aimed to prevent any vested interest from taking root in a process it deemed unconstitutional. Justices C.V. Karthikeyan and R. Sakthivel of the Madurai bench of Madras High Court agreed. They pointed out a harsh reality. Every government department has a wait list of individuals seeking compassionate employment because their own family members who were public servants died in harness. Thousands of candidates were waiting for appointment via the Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission as well. By granting 32 jobs to the Karur victims' kin outside this established system, the state was effectively overlooking the needs of those already in queue, the High Court said. A critical factor in the court's decision was the lack of evidence regarding the financial status of the beneficiaries. Under established legal principles, compassionate appointment is intended only to help a family tied over the sudden financial crisis caused by the death of a breadwinner. The court noted that the government order did not specifically state that these families were in indigent circumstances or penury, especially considering they had already received rupees 10 lakh in ex gratia payments. The TVK-led government defended the jobs as a humane act performed under the executive powers of the state via Article 162 of the Constitution, questioning the maintainability of the PIL in service matters. However, the High Court rejected these arguments, asserting that any exercise of executive authority must remain within the confines of the Constitution. The court also expressed its concern that allowing such appointments would open the floodgates for similar claims following other tragedies, such as fireworks factory accidents or road mishaps involving government vehicles. If every tragedy resulted in guaranteed government jobs, the merit based system of public service would collapse, it said. Instead of throwing away public employment, the bench suggested that the government should have focused on training in skills and entrepreneurships for victim families. The court also noted that while compassionate appointments is offered on humanitarian grounds, it remains an exception to the general rule of equality. With that, thank you for watching.